Hey, what is up, guys? It is DJ Skrillex305 here, and today we are going to be doing a building the best team, how to build the best team around Damian Lillard. So, basically, when it comes down to it, we're going to build a better team around him. So, the first player I decided to pick up was a guy who doesn't really need the ball in his hands to put up good stats. That man is wherever he is. The spot up shooter, Klay Thompson. But here are the rules of this yet again. The rules of this building a better team. We can have one 90 overall, where he was a 90 before we traded for him. I'm looking for his stats right now. He's just a great shooter, and per 36 minutes can give you 20 points a game, can give you 23 points a game. So why I would pick up Klay Thompson? He's a scorer that if you give him the ball, he doesn't need it. And that's something, because if Damian Lillard is the alpha dog, he's the one running the team. He's the franchise player. So if we are to make a better team around him, we're going to pick up Klay Thompson. He'll put up 30, he could put up 23 points a game every night. He'll put up things like that, because that's what really it is. Damian Lillard's our top guy. That means he is our best player. Next up, I actually wanted to pick up a stretch 4. I was gonna pick up another good one, like someone decent, but I'll pick him up later. I don't know why I was looking at Alfred Payton. I was thinking of Clint Capella as our center, but then I thought no. But we ended up picking up Nikola Mirotic. Now, the reason Nikola Mirotic is here, he's a great spot-up shooter. He played in Chicago, averaging good stats. 36 minutes, he'll give you 15, 16 points a game. His career stats, like 10 points. It's really a guy that you would want, because he's played with an all-star caliber player like Jimmy Butler. He's played with Jimmy, where he was the top guy and Nikola wasn't. So it's just like the same with Klay Thompson. He's a spot-up shooter that can help Damian Lillard rack up those assists in a pick and fade game. Next up, I don't know why I went to Trade Finder, but the next player I want is a center. He's like more of a finesse center. More of a finesse-ish center. Not like... He's not an all-star caliber player, but he's like a player that could get you good points and has good defense on the ball. That is Willie Cauley-Stein. Why Willie Cauley-Stein? Well, when you look at his play, he's always overall, he'll put up 15 points per 36 minutes, 1 block, 1 steal, and he's just a great all-around player to mesh with, especially going with guys such as Damian Lillard, who could throw up the lobs, with Klay Thompson, who doesn't need the ball and he'll pass it with Nikola. He's just that all-around center that you would want in the middle. And our final player is R3. And he is, well, like, it is Andrew Wiggins. Now, like you see his play on the Timberwolves with guys like, with Karl Anthony Towns, he could put up good stats. But with the addition of Jimmy Butler, he's the third option. And playing at the third option, he could put up some decent amount of points. So, like, that's what I really like about him. He's a good player. Now we're going to simulate the season. Fatigue is off. I gave the rotation 48 minutes. I just did that. I was going to give 30 and then 18 to all of the bench, but then I'm like, yeah. And, yeah. Really, in the end, what it came down to, I just gave them 48 minutes. Nothing really extra of it. Then we simulated the season. Yeah, we simulated the season. Then what happened was, you'll see we started off hot, but then like coming towards the end of the season, we kind of shut down. Really, we really did. So it comes down to that. Simulate the season. A couple times during this, I just checked to see how long the video was. I had to disable CPU trade offers, all of that, but I really I went with the flow of it. We actually started off really hot. Then we went on a major losing streak, which you guys will see. Overall, the team would need like 1 or 2 years to mesh with each other. Definitely not for, like, it would need a season or two just to get through with each other. First off, I just gotta, we gotta define who is number one, and that would be Damian Lillard. And Clay, as a spot-up shooter, it's great, but in the end, you could see so much worse. I thought the team would mesh out good, but then again, when you think about it, Andrew Wiggins, he's more of I can be the top guy on the team, which I like, but he was a third scoring option in Minnesota. They don't have his updated stats, but he was a third scoring option. So to come into a team where he would want to be a first or second scoring option instead of a third compared to Klay Thompson, it would really mess everything up, and that's really most likely what it came down to. We had good chemistry going into it. We were taking wins, but then we just went on a major losing streak, 8 games or something. I think we'll see it right now. Yeah, we lose to Minnesota. I'm going to take a fat L against the Suns. I don't like that. But yeah, we just went on this long losing streak that really messed up our team. Our chemistry was 88%. Now it just went down. We took a couple games back, but in the end, by the end of the season, we were at the 8th seed at that point when we could have been somewhere near the 4 or 5 seed. But I guess our team could not mesh well with each other. In the end, building a better team, or putting the best players around Damian Lillard, Cauley Stein, Nikola, and Clay are all guys that you would consider due to their skill set. As you see right there, I just wanted to make sure that everything was good. But with Wiggins, I think the part that messed it up was he can be a ball-dominant player, but as a third scoring option or a second scoring option on the team, he will always be good. So I find Damian Lillard a better team around him. I find it's not really the best idea to rebuild. If the Blazers want to